Alright, so this is a team deathmatch on Battlefield. I'm using the M416. I mainly just wanted to talk about the Razer Mamba that I got the other day. It's like Razer's $120 ridiculously overpriced mouse. Actually not overpriced, I really like it, but it's an expensive mouse. But I was kind of skeptical before buying it because I'd heard that a lot of people were having like tracking issues and weird wireless issues and that kind of thing, but I went for it. I decided if I didn't like it, I'd refund it. And so far I really like it, and I'm not sure why a lot of people were complaining. Maybe I just got a good unit, because I heard a lot of people talking about tracking issues, like the mouse would go like that, it would just move suddenly. That hasn't happened at all. Like jittering, like I guess just shaking, I haven't seen any of that at all, not once, wireless or wired. So I'm not sure where the tracking issues are coming from. Is somewhat of a Z-axis tracking issue. The little lift-off thing, the optical, helps. Like if I did it, that guy sucks. If I did this like normally, oh, I'm dead. But yeah. I'll show when I spawn, because if you lift it up, it doesn't move as much as any other laser mouse I've used. It does move a little bit, and that was a crappy spawn. But it's not that bad. I don't see why people are complaining about it. Especially if you use any other laser mouse, it's probably going to be just as bad. Like if you just went like this, it's going to move a lot, but if you move it, you're not going to do it rapidly as you're playing a game ever in a realistic situation. So, I mean, yeah, you can see it's really not, every time it stops, I'm picking it up, it's not really moving at all. So, I'm not sure where the complaints on that are. The surface calibration function, I see no difference in tracking at all. I'm using a Scarab, which is a solid colored mouse pad, and there's nothing about it. It's just kind of a marketing thing. Saying like DPI's marketing, so is that. Battery life, some people have been saying the battery life has been terrible. I think those people are just stupid and don't turn it off when they charge it. So the charging takes about 4 hours and it works fine, and I'm not sure how that guy shot me. So yeah, battery is fine. It lasted me a good 3 days. I got it, I guess, what's Friday and today's Sunday, and I just had to charge it today, so I don't see what the issue with the battery is. People were complaining about that. Wireless works fine. It works exactly the same as wired. I don't see any difference in responsiveness or anything like that. Switching from wired to wireless is something that's kind of true. Like some people have been saying it's really hard to get the thing in the mouse, and that's true. I don't know like why it just doesn't go in as easy as you hope it does. That's what she said, I guess. So yeah. Oh, parachuting. I didn't actually need to do that. What else? Glide on the mouse pad. I had a Razer Naga before this, and I think, holy god, I started out doing so good, and now I'm doing terrible. The Naga glides a little bit better. It doesn't feel like there's as much resistance on the Naga. Mainly, I think, because that thing has like a circle of mouse feet, and the Mamba has 3 little mouse feet in 2 of the corners, and then at the bottom. So I think that's probably the reason for that. It's not bad or anything. It's just the Naga was better for that in that respect. I don't know why I'm doing so awful all of a sudden. I can't really play and talk all that well apparently. What else? There's a lot of cool features that I actually do use, like the lift-off feature that kind of keeps it from moving too much on like Z-axis tracking does work. I like it. Macros work, and I don't really use macros except I use them for like my passwords, like my computer password. I just hit one button and it types it in, or like my Battle.net password, passwords that don't get saved and you have to type them in every time. Those are really convenient. And there's different profiles that you can have. Like if you want to have like a StarCraft profile with different keybinds, and then like a Battlefield profile with different keybinds, then you can have them auto switch to different profiles. I think you can have 5, but having more than one profile increases like the read-write time when you open up the software to change all your settings. And that's something else that's kind of a concern. When it's wired, the read-write time is fine. Like it has to read and write every time you apply a setting, but it's not that big of a deal. In wireless, it takes a little bit of time. It's not a huge issue by any means, but it's something that's kind of obnoxious, and I don't think there's any way around it. But yeah, that's pretty much that. The drivers, work well. They're like, you know, just basic stuff. You can change DPI up to 6400. That's, again, marketing. No one's ever going to use 6400 DPI in a game, I don't think. I use about 2000. And you can also change DPI on the fly. Like if I press one of these mouse buttons after I kill these people, I can change it to 800, which is where I normally use that to snipe if I'm trying to do like kind of precision sniping type stuff. And or I can up it to 4000 with that button, and then you can change it to have up to 5 different stages depending on, you know, whatever you want. I don't see why I'd ever have 5. It doesn't seem like it'd be that useful. But I use 3: one fast, one normal, one slow. And it's a cool feature. It's something that definitely a lot of mice should do. I don't know, like something you can't do with the regular like HP mouse that you might be using. So that's a good plus for any gaming product, pretty much, except gaming products tend to break kind of easy. What else am I missing? I think that's pretty much it. For the price, it's really expensive, and if you're gonna be like playing MMOs and stuff, it doesn't have as many buttons as Naga does. But if you're mostly playing FPS games and action games and that kind of stuff like I am, I think it's worth the money. It's definitely the best mouse I've ever used. It looks awesome. You can change the colors of the LEDs. I usually just have it green or red. It's your preference. I think there's 16 million. You can just use RGB if anyone knows how that works. You have 3 different colors and like values of 0 to 255, so you can do any color you want pretty much. And I think that's pretty much it. I can't think of anything else about it. So I'll just finish this game out. Hopefully, actually this is a long game. I probably won't finish this game out. So thanks for watching. I guess I'm gonna try and get more content up on this channel more regularly. Not the best commentator, I know that. I'm trying to get better at it just because it's fun. I play a lot of PC games and that kind of thing, and it's just something to do. So yeah, it's a good mouse. If you want it, I'd say go ahead and buy it. The people that are having problems, I guess you should kind of be weary of it, because I'm not saying the problems don't exist. I'm just saying that mine doesn't have any of those so far. It's only been a few days, but I haven't seen anything that would resemble a problem. So yeah, thanks for watching.